Hello everyone, I'm Priyansh and today we are discussing the multiverse. Most of us believe that universe means everything that there is, but that's not what scientists mostly mean when they say the universe. They mean the observable universe. The observable universe is the part of the universe which we can, observe. The current radius of the observable universe is about 6.5 billion light years. We don't really know what's outside of our observable universe, but certainly the entire universe is way bigger than the observable universe. Here comes the multiverse. The idea of multiverse is that there can be other universes outside of our observable universe or in parallel to our universe which we are totally disconnected with. There are different types or kinds of universe theorized in physics. Max Tegmark, a well-known Swedish-American physicist, has categorized multiverse into 4 different levels on the basis of their complexity. Brane has also categorized different types of multiverse into 9 different types. In this video, we are mainly going to talk about the Max Tegmark's 4 different levels, but in between, I'll also try to say some things about Brane 9 different types, or some of the types from the 9 types. And also we'll discuss about other type of multiverse, some other types of multiverse, such as universes inside black holes. So let's start. Max Tegmark's level 1 multiverse. This is the least controversial type of multiverse. This is based on an idea that the entire universe can be vastly bigger than the observable universe. And different points in the entire universe have their own observable universes. So there can be observable universes which are totally disconnected with our universe. So there can be observable universes which do not or cannot interact with each other. This is a multiverse. And if the entire universe comes out to be infinite, there can be infinite number of observable universes. So in this universe, everything that can happen will happen infinite number of times. Brane quilted universe is similar to the level 1 multiverse we just discussed. In this, if the universe comes out to be infinite, every possible event will happen infinite number of times in different parts of the multiverse. Max Tegmark's level 2 multiverse. This kind of multiverse contains all of the universes with different physical constants and laws of physics. You may wonder, how can this be true? But there are ways this can happen. One of them is the eternal inflation theory, which is an extension to the cosmic inflation theory. In the eternal inflation theory, the inflation does not stop in most of the universe. We already discussed that the entire universe is vastly bigger than the observable universe. So the part of the universe where inflation stops, distinct bubble-like patches coexist. In each bubble, the laws of physics and the values of the physical constants, such as the fine-tuning constant, the speed of light, or the Planck's constant, can be vastly different than it is in our bubble universe. This is similar to the inflationary multiverse of Brane. Same string theory mathematics can describe thousands of universes with different initial conditions and laws of physics, which all come under the level 2 multiverse. Max Tegmark's level 3 multiverse. This multiverse is based on an interpretation of quantum mechanics, namely the many-worlds interpretation. In quantum mechanics, certain properties of subatomic particles like position and momentum is determined by what we call a wave function, which is kind of a wave of probability. For example, an electron can have 2 spin values, plus half or negative half, or up and down for short. Until we measure the spin of the electron, quantum mechanics says that the spin of the electron is in a superposition of states up and down. That means it has both spin of plus half and negative half at the same time. That sounds absurd, but when we observe the spin of the electron, we only get one of the values. There are many interpretations of quantum mechanics which try to explain what actually is happening in those scales. One of the interpretations of quantum mechanics says that when we observe the spin of the electron, the wave function of the electron collapses, and thus one of the states gets observed. This is the Copenhagen interpretation. While many words disagrees, it says that no, the wave function never collapses, it always evolves as per the Schrodinger equation. What actually happens is that the universe splits into 2 different worlds, one with the observer observing the spin of the electron as plus half, and second with the observer observing the spin of the electron as negative half. Everything that can happen will happen at least in some of the worlds of many worlds. Many worlds says that the splitted universes cannot interact with each other. They evolve parallel to each other but can never interfere with each other. That means whenever a superposition breaks, the universe splits near infinite number of times in every infinitesimal second. And this is similar to the quantum multiverse of Brane. Max Tegmark's level 4 multiverse. This level includes all of the mathematically possible universes. This is useful because it allows every other kind of multiverse to be the level 4 multiverse and there wouldn't be a level 5 multiverse. And this is similar to the ultimate multiverse of Brane. Brane universe. This multiverse is based on the idea of higher dimensions. It says that our universe is just a membrane floating in a high dimensional bulk. Just like a sheet of paper, which is almost two-dimensional, is floating in our three-dimensional universe. There can be a different number of membranes in this high-dimensional universe with different physical constants and laws of physics. The collision of different membranes can give rise to different big bangs. The Brane multiverse is based on the idea of string theory, as it requires extra dimensions to work. Brian Greene's simulated multiverse. This is based on the idea of simulation hypothesis. Simulation hypothesis says that all of the things that we see, the Earth, the solar system, the universe, is just a simulation. It says that if a high enough civilization can simulate consciousness, then there will be more simulated universes than actual universes. Thus, it is more probable that we are living in a simulation. In simulated multiverse, many simulated universes exist. Simulated multiverse is a kind of created multiverse by an advanced civilization. Universe inside black holes. This is a lot far-fetched idea. It says that whenever a black hole is created, it sparks the Big Bang of another universe inside of the black hole. And those universes which have been formed inside of the black hole forms other black holes, which forms other universes, which forms other black holes, which form other universes. And this goes on and on. This even argues that our observable universe is also inside of a black hole. This is known as black hole cosmology. If you want me to make a dedicated video about this topic, tell me in the comments. And if you want to learn more about this, I've linked down several sources that you can refer. If you still didn't get all of this, then you can check out my blog about the multiverse. Again, links are present in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.